Okay, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakudash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, whom I've learned this truth from, who rule well, and salutations unto the Uakim and Aquathium that take heed in sincerity and in truth. Alright, today's lesson is coming off the foundation of 2nd Esdras chapter 2. I was reading a few of the verses on Saturday when we did the meetup, the in-class. And there's a lot of good points here, man, because this is the time we're living in. You know, when I first came in this truth, I was reading the scriptures, but I really fell in love with the Apocrypha and 2nd Esdras, to be precise, because it just really baffled me, like all these mysteries, that the Lord revealed unto Esdras and Ecclesiasticus, other books. But I'm going to start off in 2nd Esdras 2 and 8. It says, "Woe be unto thee, Ashur," which Ashur, when you go to the book of Genesis 10, what the Bible scholars call the Table of Nations, Ashur is the Assyrians. Now, who is the Most High talking about here? Because the Assyrians, nobody even knows what an Assyrian looks like today, right? So today it's not significant, the ancient land of Assyria. Prophetically, it's not significant if you're talking about the old ancient kingdom of Assyria, right, which was around 700 BC, around that time. This is parabolically speaking about America, because America is an amalgamation. It's a big melting pot of all different kingdoms, all the ancient kingdoms: Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Greece, Rome, etc. So the Most High said, "Destruction, woe be unto thee, Ashur, thou that hidest the unrighteous in thee. O thou wicked people, remember what I did unto Sodom and Gomorrah." That's another code name for America, Sodom and Gomorrah. Because again, this place upholds all those ancient customs. This is the most wickedest kingdom that has ever been, because it has taken upon those other nations' customs. Right? Verse 9, "Whose land lieth in clods of pitch and heaps of ashes, even so also will I do unto them that hear me not, saith the Almighty Lord." In America, of course, it has not heard the Lord, man. You can put "In God We Trust" in the back of the dollar bill until kingdom come, man. But we already know what God you worship. There's many gods. There's a plethora of gods, man. Right? There's a plurality of gods. Right? God just means power. So which power do you trust in? It's not the power of the Bible, because you don't even uphold the Bible. The laws of the Bible. Right? So the Most High said he will do unto them what he did unto Sodom and Gomorrah. How was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? By fire and brimstone. How is America going to be destroyed? By fire, man. By thermonuclear fire. Right? Verse 9 or verse 10, "Thus saith the Lord unto Esdras, tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I would have given unto Israel. Their glory also will I take unto me, and give these the everlasting tabernacles which I had prepared for them. They shall have the tree of life for anointment of sweet Savior," which that was in the garden. Right? All the knowledge, all the things that brothers want to know, and all these mysteries of the kingdom, and fucking the 12 months and astrology, we're gonna know all these things in the kingdom, man. Okay? Right now it's not pertinent to salvation. It's not privy, it's not in connection with salvation, knowing all these little things that, oh, look what I found. And no, what we need to do is push prophecy, edify, charity, right? Charity edifieth. They shall neither labor nor be weary, man. And we can't, I can't wait for that. Like in the garden, man, Adam was good because he didn't even have to till the land. So what kind of mechanism did the Lord set up where the land tilled itself and you just came and took you reaped the fruit? That's beautiful, man. And the curse was that we shall eat we shall sweat, by the sweat of that brow shall we eat, man. You got to work. You got to put in work, man. Labor. But in the kingdom, there's not going to be any labor. Right? The other nations are going to labor. Verse 13, and this is the spirit we got to be in. Go, and ye shall receive. Pray for a few days unto you, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Watch. See, so in the spiritual realm, it's already finished. Everything is done. We're just catching up on the carnal level, on the earthly level, right? That's what we're catching up on. Everything is finished, though. Everything is prepared already. The bridegroom, the wedding, everything is already set up, man. All right. Verse 14: Take heaven and earth to witness, for I have broken the evil in pieces and created the good. For I live, saith the Lord. Mother, embrace thy children and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet as fast as a pillar. For I have chosen thee, saith the Lord. And those that be dead will I rise up again from their places. Hey, that's going into Thessalonians. All right, the dead in Yahushua shall rise up first, man. Brothers that have passed, brothers that will pass due to Jacob's trouble and our temptation, they're going to be raised up. Right? And bring them out of the graves, for I have known my name in Israel. Fear not, thou mother of the children, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord. For thy help will I send my servants. And this might be a mistranslation because it says Esau and Jeremiah. Oh, it is. These devils. I remember my Apocrypha, it says Isaiah, not Esau. So these devils are pushing in this madness. I will send my servants Esau and Jeremiah. Madness, man. It's supposed to say Isaiah. Right? After whose counsel I have sanctified and prepared for thee 12 trees laden with diverse fruits, and as many fountains flowing with milk and honey, and 7 mighty mountains whereupon there grow roses and lilies, which are very... Again, the kingdom is just all medicine. That's what the kingdom is going to consist of. It's everything that's beneficial to you on every level. And milk and honey, that just represents substance, man. Right? The Lord said a land that floweth with milk and honey. You know? Again, people don't really understand these things because in this day and age, you just go to your store and everything is overly produced. But in the ancient world, honey was of substance. That, you know, a beekeeper that you know, what do you call it? That produced, you know, honey and sold it. Depending on where the honey came from, it will be precious. You know, milk as well, right? And we're not dealing with the cow milk, we're dealing with goat or sheep, right? It says roses and lilies whereby, so like my phone is bugging out, whereby I will fill thy children with joy. See, our children, man, we're going to actually enjoy our children. It's going to be full of joy and true happiness. There's no backbiting. There's no looking at someone sideways and talking mess, popping someone else's woman. It's just going to be pure joy, man, and happiness, how it's supposed to be. Right, verse 20, do right to the widow, judge for the fatherless, give to the poor, defend the orphan, clothe the naked. And these are all spiritual things because we're all widows. We've lost our husband, the Most High, right? Fatherless, we're poor, you know, we're orphans, man. We didn't have our nationality. We were naked. We didn't have this our nationality, our heritage, this truth, this culture. The broken, heal the broken and the weak. Laugh not a lame man to scorn. Defend the maimed, and let the blind man come into the sight of my clearness. And we were all blind. We were groping at noonday, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28, one of the curses. So we were all blind. We were all groping, man. So you can't laugh a man to scorn. You can tell a man this truth, and if he scoffs, then you curse him out, man. But you're not really supposed to laugh at Jake that can't get it, because it's a very terrible thing, man. Like I'm walking through, you know, I'm driving here and there. I'm just looking at these people, and these people are really bugging out, man. And you know, the other nations, I laugh at them, but you know, even Jake, man, like, you know, you laugh at Jake's here and there, but you got to remember, man, like that could have been you. And your, you know, their concerns could have been your concerns, but now you're in this, hey, what did it say? The sight of my clearness. You can see everything clearly, man, like a crystal ball, because the Most High is working with you. He has his angels working through you, right? It's a very serious thing to have this eye salve, pursuant to the book of Revelation, to understand this information. Verse 22, keep the old and young within thy walls. Wheresoever thou findest the dead, take them and bury them, which Tobit did that, and he was during the time of the Assyrian captivity. And if you did that, you were put to death, because it was a decree by the king to leave all the Israelites that got slaughtered and killed. Don't bury them, just leave them out. But Tobit, whenever he's seen the dead, he would bury them out of respect. See? And I will give thee the first place in my resurrection. Oh, what is that? Reincarnation. So Tobit, he's coming back as one of the elect. His son Tobias, right? They're of the tribe of Naphtali, right? See, so everything is set up, man. The book of Psalms says the lot is cast into the lap. So we're all doing what we're supposed to do. You know, like the Keymaker told Neil, we're all here to do what we're all here to do, right? We're all here to fulfill our lots, man. The spirit of the prophets is subject to the prophets, man, right? So we're here doing what we were doing before, prophesying. Verse 24, abide still, O my people, and take thy rest, for thy quietness still come. I gotta change this app then, because these guys are messing up with the damn words. Devils, man. Verse 25, nourish thy children, O thou good nurse, establish their feet. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish. For I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance, man. And that's a time I hope, we're coming into, and the Lord give us that spirit, and He works with His men, with us. Lord's will we be of that number, and He protects us, man, and He guides us. He has a hedge about us. Right, verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord, man. They're gonna see, why aren't these guys touched? And these guys supposed to catch hell. Listen, we've been catching hell, man. We've been seeing you people in mirth. You people have been in great joy. So fuck you, man. Motherfuck you. You know what I mean? The hell with you damn people, man. I'm walking, man. I got a good smile on my face. I look at you people all worried, man. That's good for you, because your hope in your world and your security is falling. This is not our hope. This is not our world, man. We're not of this world. We're in this world, but we're not of the world, man. Verse 29, here's the point. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell. And hell in the Greek is Hades, meaning death. Because if you subscribe to a place actually under the earth called Hades, which that's what it was called, then it was translated to hell, then you're completely bugged out, man. You have no understanding of the scriptures. The Most High is going to shelter us from death. Verse 30, be joyful, O thou mother, with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith the Lord. Remember thy children that sleep, for I shall bring them out of the sides of the earth, and show mercy unto them, for I am merciful, saith the Lord Almighty. Okay? And that was it, man. I just wanted to read through that because this is the beautiful time we're living in. Like in the Matrix, you guys what an exciting time we're living in. These are exciting times we're living in. And it is, man. Brothers, stay tuned. Keep watch and pray that thou fall not into temptation, man. Because there's a lot of tests coming, a lot of shit. But just remember, man, we're in the home stretch right now. We're in the home run. It's these people's time to bug out, man. Just like when we found out all this madness that's going on in the world, and we still gotta maintain and have jobs and have somewhat of a social life, and people talk shit about, you're on that corner every fucking week. What are you doing with your life? Listen, now all that back chat, all that shit that people talk, now it's time for them to back it up. Don't come to me, man. Nobody come to me and tell, hey, what's gonna happen? Fuck you, man. All right, that's the spirit I'm in. Fuck you. Okay. May Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Chakadash Shalak Rayam Anashim Haragyam Mashapatyam La Babal Wa Canada Wa you other nations Babakusha Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Brakatam Tam Yaraman. Okay? Because you people have been living in excessive wickedness. You've been exercising yourself in wickedness in an arrogant fashion for far too long, man. You got to be put down. So with that, I want to say Kal Halalim La Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rachakadash. Double honors unto the apostles at GMS, whom I have learned this truth from, who rule well, and salutations once again unto Joachim and Aquatium that take heed. May Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushua increase your faith in these last days. All right, till next time, Lord's will. Shalom.